Welcome, nutrition navigators. Did you know that not all teas are as safe as they might seem? It's easy to be lulled into a false sense of security, thinking that something as natural as tea can't possibly be harmful. But today, we're diving into the surprising dangers of certain teas, the ones that hide their risks behind a veil of warmth and comfort. So, buckle up as we embark on this eye-opening journey. Stay with us as we uncover the 5 dangerous teas you should never drink. First on our list is Comfrey Tea, a seemingly harmless brew with hidden risks. This tea carries the weight of pyrrolizidine alkaloids, substances that can play havoc with your liver over time. These alkaloids are not just toxic to your liver, but they've also been labelled as potential carcinogens. Yes, that's right, prolonged ingestion of Comfrey tea could increase your risk of cancer. It's a dangerous game of Russian roulette with every sip. So, it's best to steer clear of Comfrey tea to keep your liver safe. Moving on to Lobelia Tea, a brew that can have serious impacts on your cardiovascular system. This tea contains a compound known as lobeline. In high doses, lobeline can cause irregular heartbeat, low blood pressure, and even seizures. The effects are particularly dangerous for individuals with pre-existing heart conditions or those on heart medications. The potential risks involved with Lobelia tea are clear, making it a brew best left untouched. If you have heart conditions or take heart medications, Lobelia tea is definitely one to avoid. Next up is Chaparral Tea, a tea that can pose a threat to your liver and kidneys. It's the nordihydroguaiaretic acid, commonly known as NDGA, that's to blame. This compound, found naturally in Chaparral tea, has a toxic effect on the liver and kidneys. Over time, regular consumption can lead to organ damage and dysfunction, which can have serious, even life-threatening implications. So if you value your health and well-being, it's best to steer clear of Chaparral tea. Regular consumption of Chaparral tea could lead to organ damage, so it's best to avoid this one. Our 4th dangerous tea is bitter orange tea, a brew that can seriously affect your heart. Now, isn't that a cup of tea you'd rather not sip? The villain of this plot is synephrine, a stimulant tucked away in the folds of the bitter orange plant. When this stimulant enters our system, it starts to play a risky game with our cardiovascular system. It can cause your heart rate to dance to its erratic tune, racing faster than it should. But it doesn't stop there. Synephrine also has a knack for pushing your blood pressure to soar high, which is not a flight we'd recommend. The concern escalates for those who already have pre-existing heart conditions. The effects of synephrine could provoke unwanted cardiovascular events, creating a scene that's far from the calm and soothing image we associate with a cup of tea. If you have pre-existing heart conditions, it's best to avoid bitter orange tea to maintain a healthy heart rate and blood pressure. Finally, we have Sassafras Tea, a tea that the FDA warns against due to its potential carcinogenic effects. Now, what might seem like a harmless cup of tea actually contains a substance called saffrole. Saffrole has been classified as a potential carcinogen, which means it could potentially cause cancer, particularly in the liver. You see, when we consume sassafras tea, we're introducing saffrole into our bodies, and our liver, the powerhouse organ responsible for detoxifying our bodies, has to process it. Over time, this can lead to a heightened risk of developing liver cancer, especially if the tea is consumed regularly and in high amounts. It's worth noting that the FDA has banned the use of saffrole as a food additive, further underlining the potential risks associated with it. So while sassafras tea might be tempting, it's a danger that we're better off avoiding. Regular consumption of sassafras tea could increase your risk of liver cancer, so it's best to avoid this one. So there you have it. Nutrition navigators. The 5 dangerous teas you should never drink are Comfrey Tea, Lobelia Tea, Chaparral Tea, bitter orange tea, and sassafras tea. Each of these teas contains substances that can be toxic to our bodies, affecting major organs like the liver, kidneys, and heart. And remember, just because it's labelled as tea doesn't mean it's safe or beneficial for you. It's always crucial to do your research, read labels, and consult with healthcare professionals before introducing any new herbal teas into your routine. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Are there other teas you've heard about that might be harmful? Or perhaps you have a favourite safe and healthy tea you'd like to recommend? please share in the comments below. Thank you for joining us. Please hit the thumbs up button right now to let YouTube know this content is appreciated. That will help get this content out to those who may need it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more nutrition insights. This is your Nutrition Navigator signing off.